What up though? BlaKC Crypto. We back. Yeah, it's him again. It's him again. I'm on this thing, man. Finna get to some shorts, to some Forex, Gonna get to a little bit of SPY and you know, do our thing. Ride with me. Yeah, shouts out to the whole family at ATX, man. You need to go check it out. Do your research. Post chain on the way. Get a copy of all your coins, especially if you got them in your own wallet. Enough of that YouTube mess. Enough of that BlaKC mess. Let's get back to business. BlaKC crypto cash coin currency. More cash, more coin, more currency. What kind of currency we trying to hit today? And well, look like we're trying to get this here internet money. This is a SPY. That's the overall stock market, S&P 500. And I don't know when I drew this chart up. I usually go by the ticker symbol SPY. This is SPX. And I chose it because it has S&P 500 on it, S&P 500 index. And so these numbers 4,000. I don't really pay attention to the numbers and prices. I just draw my art. And yeah, it came right to where we just like we thought they are who we thought they were. But we saw this overhead resistance, so it's coming up strong here. And now, what we have seen is it could just push right through this and come here and try to test this orange line up here. But I don't know. It's been a huge rally. We're way above this moving average here. And any other time we've been up that high, we've always come back to it to return. And we've got this high. So I just think that's the end of the line here, right in the middle of the circle. So maybe a put, maybe take some profits. I don't know. But that's just the stock market there. And then we'll move to oil. And oil is kind of been doing what we've been thinking. It's had a nice retracement. Yeah, I'm never gonna buy trading view, my guy. Sorry about that. But all the way up to 120 ish, 127. So we got this demand zone drawn up, and let me clean up this chart a little bit. I hate erasing what I draw on here, but I'll just show you what I'm expecting here. To move around in this range, this is an all-time high, so this is price discovery still. But generally, I think you have to come back and retest this old resistance. But I think it'll take some time. I think that test will come around September. I think we're going to ease our way down. I think we got one more pump. And let's just get rid of all this trash on the chart. I think we got one more pump just to get above the moving average, maybe to retest and get a head and shoulders formation forming here. So I think we're going to test this shoulder high about 110, 112. My expectations, but what do I know? I'm just some guy on the internet drawing lines on the chart. I would wait though. I would wait until it comes back to test this resistance. It might come back for one more green day to hit this moving average and then come back and test this and continue up for a few days until, like I said, test that head and shoulders and then maybe come back and I think we're going to try to retest this line first. That's the price discovery breakout point. Now that may be a retest and we continue to move up to the upside, but then that could be a failure of the retest and bring us back down to retest this other breakout line, which could be around, I'm going to say that, now this is scary because, but it makes sense because that was a huge run. oil just made, that huge pump. I think price might want to come and settle in here. So let's draw some art and let's not guess. Let's just draw the lines and see what happened. So we got that line of support. Now, if it does fail, we have this resistance here, in which I think this is going to, well, it didn't take over. But when you have these lines of resistance, they kind of take the momentum out of the price. The price is moving. So, yeah, the energy that it took to get through this is going to slow it down, maybe go sideways and maybe ride this line on down. But I think that is a possibility. I like to use the lines where they come together. So that's probably a more accurate line of resistance. So it's holding that support. But if it doesn't hold, we could see more downside. And so I'm going to I don't know why this line is here, but I'm going to mark it up. Yeah, that just makes sense. And then we're going to continue this. And yeah, where we have this, what I like to call confluence, where these lines come together, just magic stuff happens there, So I'm just going to draw one there and duplicate. And actually, give me a clone. And where else do we have a nice, just in case, I want to see. Now we do have this up resistance here, to where if price does want to keep going, let's see. I like to back test it because the history tells you the true lines. So I want to use these. So this trend, as you can see, it's continued here. So if it can keep in that trend, and you know what? I want to go parallel. You see, like magic. Yeah, if price wants to reject that bearish prediction, I think it'll let me see if I can get a vertical line that can show me exactly where it would cross. Oh, right there. So, maybe possibly take another run at this 136 if something crazy happens. But if not, let's I'm gonna leave this alone. I'm getting parched. Maybe so, maybe no. So we're gonna line him up at red for the bearish prediction. And I don't know. I don't have no skin in the game, so we're just gonna wait and see. Wait and see what happened. And that is WTI crude oil, US oil, ticker symbol. I'm gonna leave y'all with some more music, and this is BlaKCinc chart shark. So we just marking it up, doing our thing. Yeah. BlaKCinc. Those visuals come from the BlaKC Crypto YouTube page. Check it out. YouTube at BlaKC. Gotta make for sure you spell that thing the wrong way. Crypto, BlaKCRYPTO. Anyway, I got this DYX. This is the dollar index. Right before we get into the FOEX. And yeah, if you look at this chart, it looks like it's going up forever, but we had a correction, and I see that. I want to show you where the cap on this thing is. So we got a magic line up here, and price came to test that, and it said correction, correction. And I like to keep an eye on that moving average, and you see that kind of tells me the true indication. And are we going to kind of move in this middle channel here? And I think that's what's going to happen. I think it's just testing this lower level. We may even have a close of these candles a little closer as we get a little closer. So maybe a red day today, a couple days, excuse me, to where we ease down and have a candle close that tests here, like you see here. We had down, ease, touch, and then that was the end. And then we had a rally up, down, touch, and it didn't get all the way to this line. And then it had a super rally up to the top. So now we had down, not a touch yet. I think we'll have another couple days to ease it down before this blue line actually touches this red line, and we have another move to the upside. If you look here, this blue line here didn't touch here, so I think now it's going to come and make that same support on here. So maybe a couple days to rally in those stock markets and the risk on assets. So getting out of that realm, let's look at how the dollar is doing. Now, as the dollar going down, so I do want to look at this euro against the US dollar, and you can see the euro is actually even having a little more strength, bouncing up over the moving average. And again, so we're getting some support. So if we can close on top of this moving average, and it's got about 2 hours left in this day, it can probably see us move to the upside. Now, where can it go? Let's see. No, we don't have any lines drawn up. So what I want to do is see what is the value, what is the true value, and what the price should be. And price is usually, trying to find true value in a free market. So what I want to do is I want to draw the top. I want to put the cap on it. I want to see what's the cap, the highest it's been. And the top is where the sellers are. The sellers want to get as much money as they can for value. So they're going to sell at the highest price, and they are what makes the price stop going up. So we do want to know where their demand is. And then the buyers are trying to get the cheapest price that they can get. So we want to know, how low is too low. And I don't see a place where we've been lower than this ever, because we have what you call parity. So 1-to-1, 1.0 is where $1 equals €1. And we touched that and went briefly under that, but that's never happened. And so this is historical, actually. I need 2 points. You can't draw a line without 2 points. And so the line I would have to draw is here. And don't try this geometry at home. So in my theory, the true value of the asset is when you draw a horizontal line through the vertex. And technically, this is the vertex. So that's where the price should be. And I want to change the color. Well, I'm going to make that a dotted line. Because that's saying what the price should be. It's the value of the price. So it should be up here. So definitely probably going to have a move up here. I think I may leave my computer and go do this right now. Put in a long on USD Euro for a few days. Now, it's not going to make it all the way up there. It's going to probably trend and crawl up this line. But I do want to draw this before you have a reversal. It may take a bounce here and then come to touch and then maybe get out and another line here. So it's levels to this, it's gotta complete a few levels and kind of walk up this there. But I think it will do that until it gets too far above the moving average. Then I think it'll come back down. But this is the lowest of the low that we've had for the euro, and I think that dollar 1-to-1 ratio is gonna be the limit. Maybe let's solidify that as a line and make that red or black. Yeah. That's Euro USD. If I were making a prediction, I like that confluence. So I just think price is coming somewhere within these intersections. Boom. And yeah, maybe. Let's get another upside potential. Now, if we just had a crazy rally, it probably a little something like this. I like to draw my line like this. And let's clean that up a bit. Let's clean that up a bit from that low. You know. So, is that accurate? Boom. If you're still watching this, shouts out to you. God bless you. Yeah, 1.04. Maybe continue making a move on up. Um, that's all I have to say about that. I'll draw one more just to, it's never a straight line to the promised land. You gotta kind of know what to expect. But is that? Let's move it down. And I'm drawing this because this is the heart line. That's kind of another resistance overhead, so it may pop to here, down, and look right where. And I just want to show you the magic now. I just want to show you the magic now. I'm never gonna buy trading views. It's like facts. Let me get the straight line on them boy. You know what I'm saying? Who said that? Who said that magic right there? And then you know what I'm saying? We got this one right here. And solid line. And so yeah, maybe the there and then maybe even here a spike. Gonna get a like spike. Can I get a like spike? Like if you are in the chat, if you're in the comments. If not, catch you on a rebound. It's all good. And yeah, that's Euro USD. Clap it up for my people. And yeah, y'all want another channel, man? Let me give y'all one more before I get to the last chart of the morning. I think I gotta do what's that? Euro JPY. Euro USD is passe, but that's a good competition to see who's winning out of Euro JPY. So BlaKCinc. Tune in to your boy, man. We trying to do some things right here. And if you mad, I'm gonna cry, hater. What you want to be, little hater. But I'm just trying to do me, little hater. Little hater. Say, what up, though, man? Last one of the day. We marking up that Euro JPY. And, yeah, I drew this a long time ago, man. It had to be somewhere way back here, man. January 21. I said, buy here, nigga. Buy symbol. And, yeah, you had a great run. But it's over. You see, we had this blow off top. And, Yeah, if you bought here and you didn't do anything else and it came back here and touched again, you're like idiot. But I think it's coming back to touch here again. So yeah, sell here. Maybe I should just put that. But I will wait till it has a bounce. This has been really huge. It's way down, so it may come back up to hit this moving average. So now might be a good time to buy here. Let me see. Let's go in closer to a 4 hour chart. I'm really a long term trader, but since we got it, and what did I say? We have a stop here. So yeah, maybe I may leave my computer to go do this, but you see here, every time we have this bottom out, we come back to this moving average, and that's what we may have here. Hey, back on down. So uh, yeah, that's what I see on the Euro JPY. Thanks for being here if you have been. And until next time, it's BlaKCinc Crypto, and we out. We're going to end it right there.